A doctor told me my joint pain was normal for my age. I was 28. He was wrong. And I spent the next 3 years figuring out why. Three things happened to me that I spent years treating as separate problems. Brain fog that wouldn't lift. Testosterone so low I could feel it. Joint pain a doctor told me was just normal for my age. I was 28. None of it was normal. And all three had the same cause. One ingredient. In almost every kitchen in the world. And it's killing your natural balance. For 3 years, I thought I just wasn't built for focus. Brain fog isn't a personality flaw. It is a biological signal, and it has a cause. High sugar intake inflames these two regions specifically. The ones that run your focus and your memory. Sugar hijacks your brain's dopamine system, the same pathway as addictive drugs. The more you eat, the less it works. A 2024 study in the journal Neurology found that higher ultra-processed food intake accelerated cognitive decline, independent of overall diet quality. When blood sugar crashes, neurons, which can't store energy, immediately lose access to fuel. Processing speed drops. Focus disappears. When seed oils are heated, they oxidize and release toxic aldehydes, compounds that have been detected in brain tissue and linked to neuronal damage. I made 2 changes first. Cut added sugar. Switched to butter, olive oil, and animal fats for cooking. Fixed sleep. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Morning sunlight within 30 minutes of waking. No phone for the first hour. By day 8, something shifted. I sat down to work, and I was just in it. No resistance. No fog. No convincing myself to start. I hadn't fixed my mind. I had changed the environment my brain was operating in. Testosterone tests were in the lower third of the normal range. And when I started researching the overlap, I kept finding the same ingredient. Seed oils, canola, soybean, sunflower, cottonseed, corn. Before that, we cooked with butter, tallow, and lard. The shift was driven by industry economics, not by science, and definitely not by our ancestors. The problem is linoleic acid. Seed oils are loaded with it, and they are nearly used by everyone, daily. Too much linoleic acid throws your omega-6 to omega-3 ratio out of balance. That ratio imbalance is the trigger for systemic inflammation. And that inflammation runs downstream into everything in your body. High omega-6 intake suppresses testosterone production. It disrupts how your liver processes fat, making it hard on your body. And when heated, which is every time you cook, they oxidize. the compounds that produces damaged cells at the hormonal signaling level. This is not a fringe claim. The research is consistent. My body was the evidence. The swap is not complicated. Butter, ghee, beef tallow, the same fats humans cooked with for 10,000 years. Read every label. If you see canola, soybean, or sunflower oil, put it back. And then there were the joints. My hands and knees every morning. I was 28. Acute inflammation is healing. Chronic inflammation is your immune system stuck in a loop. Constantly attacking tissue because it's receiving ongoing threat signals from food, and the joints are where I felt it most visibly. But it wasn't confined to the joints. The brain fog, the testosterone, same cause, same system. Seed oils, sugar, refined carbohydrates. I removed seed oils. Cut refined carbs. Increased animal fat. Within 3 weeks, the joint pain dropped significantly. Not because I took something, because I removed the source. By week 6, the morning stiffness I'd had for years was largely gone. Because the fix is in what you stop, not in what you add. Brain fog, neuroinflammation, testosterone decline, inflammatory suppression. Joint pain, immune system in overdrive on the same inputs. 3 symptoms, 1 upstream cause, 1 set of changes that addressed all 3. Step 1. Remove seed oils. Every label. If it says canola, soybean, sunflower, cottonseed, corn, or vegetable oil, it stays on the shelf. Cook with butter, ghee, or tallow. Use olive oil cold. Step 2. Cut the sugar and refined carbohydrates. Most people report clearer thinking, more stable energy, and less joint stiffness. The data from your own body is more convincing than any study. Enough protein to maintain muscle, which is your metabolic and hormonal anchor. Days 1 to 3, hardest. Cravings, withdrawal, adjustment. Days 14 to 21, the pattern becomes undeniable. 30 days. You're at a new baseline, one you probably haven't experienced in years. I'm not telling you this is a cure. I'm telling you it's a test, and the test costs nothing. Remove the seed oils and the processed for 30 days. Your biology will give you the answer more clearly than I can. More on this channel.